Merci, partez. 7-2, ça c'est moi. Chef, tu fais quoi d'autre? Let's go. Il faut qu'on gagne. Tant qu'on gagne pas, je relance. Je m'en fous. Il faut qu'on gagne le championnat. Première saison pour moi. Premier championnat. Première victoire, premier MVP, dingue.
Today, from US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, it's week 13 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis.
Merci coach.
The Cards offense ready to get going. They come in on top of the NFL. Throwing to start the drive. Murray. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. That'll give them 8 that time, and they'll be left with second and a couple. Now the first carry here for their running back. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week.
Whoa.
And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
43 yards rushing for him now to this point.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Chances are good. He's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that that could be a really, really frequent combination. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there.
With now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Cards post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. So both sides of the football contributing here early.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
From Viking territory now, they'll come up first and 10 at the 48-yard line. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun, Murray.
A short one here, caught by McBride.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 28. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. In motion right, that's Harrison. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27.
Back to throw. Murray. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
He's had success running the football, and this is more or less an extension of that because they drop it off to him on the screen. And I'll bet he's thinking to himself, if I didn't have to slow up a bit here in traffic, I could have really made something out of that one.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Murray. And
No.
It's going to be incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Hey.
Second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think we're trying to dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen. Touchdown! A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Cardinals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out.
Well, the Cardinal offense going to take over late in this first half. Murray now on 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Murray now to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So we have reached halftime.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter.
So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this 2nd half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the 1st half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
91 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a 1st down.
Hands it off out of the gun.
The tackle made there by Harrison Smith.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 12-yard line. Here's Murray. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's McBride.
And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's had it. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Now an option play on 2nd down.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
And he is going to have a Cardinals first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down.
There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
139 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. We'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
And he'll take this down to the 33.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here to gain them. So out now come the Cardinals.
They got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
Ouais. Bon, elle va pisse hein les gars. Je vous remets ça vite fait. Et nous on va se quitter dessus. Nous on est ici. On est l'oiseau, les Cardinals. On va jouer contre LA. Je crois ouais on a déjà perdu contre eux. Non pas possible. Pas possible. On a perdu contre les Hawks. Après ils ont tout gagné aussi. Donc voilà. On espère qu'on va aller jusqu'ici ouais. Et qu'on va gagner. Là non. On va aller jusqu'ici. Bon. Ciao le gars.